0.5. Captain's log, star date 0211202013.5. Starship Excelsior's log, NCC 77246. So I have a couple announcements for you all. I want to say a shout out to Jose. Thanks for checking in with me. I gave you my contact info, so you should be fine. So for some of you out there wondering what's going on, so I spoke to one of my advocates today. We conversed. He loaded Moppy up with treats in his belly, and we are good as good can be. So I'm going to have to restart the computer eventually because it seems there's a little bit of an internet connection issue today. So it says internet connection, please wait. And it's like, okay. So anyways, a couple things I want to share with you. You're going into your room. Whatever. So a couple updates for you. So I went and talked to the advocate. We talked about current events, etc., and we all came to the conclusion of certain issues, which we won't share here, basically about toxic people, because, there's a lot of people saying toxic people need to be cut out of my life and blah, blah, blah. So, but anyways, we're talking mostly about Chloe, and basically she said that I might make something afterwards. I got to see what's available. So she turned around and basically stated that I need Rita time, and that to get Rita time, I need to be alone and to rebuild and heal because of everything. And because Chloe, has made threats and everything, and they've had to save my house twice, that Rita time is on the table. So I said I'm interested in sending Chloe home or Chloe's mom doing it. Well, we also talked about the roadblocks, that we had happen through the states that we've contacted for all resources and all the bigger cities and stuff like that. It came back to the same thing, roadblocks. So she's like, well, the best course of action right now is to have her and the other advocates contact Chloe's mom with us present. But there's a problem with it with security clearance, because we need the security clearance. So basically, so we talked to them about that. She also told me, yeah, there's a medical program for medicine, so I can't complain. She's like, they'll set me up tomorrow and a new doctor. And she basically said, outright, which is understandably, she finally basically came clean, and she said, look, you have the support structure between me and the other advocate. We're like family to you, and you have a lot of friends and stuff that look after you because, you're basically taking care of Chloe. Yeah, Chloe doesn't have that support structure. And that's because the mental health system wants to do everything one way. They do it backwards. And because of it, backwards, inside out. So, you know how it goes. So basically what's happened is... So basically what happened was she and I talked about everything, pertaining to my idea of paying for Chloe to leave. And she's like, yeah, well, then you have Rita time. And then you cut out the toxic people in your life. They're toxic. And then we talked about other issues. And again, she agrees that everyone around is toxic. But if I want to do something stupid, confide in her or my other advocate that's like a sister and just get her done. So to me, I thought that was a great feeling. Now, about last night, I got to tell you, I went to bed really late last night. Chloe and I, I'll tell you what I don't like about Chloe, okay? We're playing this Guild Wars game. And Chloe turns around and she's like, oh, we could do this. And we're going back and forth in circles. I'm like, look, I want to get my storyline done. I can't just keep going around in circles for you to try to do this or that. And then she's like, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. Eventually, I got, Chloe teleported me and we used one of her other characters. And the teleportation works. I was just like, look, if you're going to use the teleportation, keep it on hand just in case for areas that I can't get to. So I got some achievement points and stuff. So I'm like level 15 achievement, achievement points are great. So, I'm just like happy as heck, and I'm trying to complete the maps and, complete everything and the Renowned and stuff, and I really like the Path of Fire expansion because there's plenty of Goonies to slay. But my point is it, the other one is okay, but the other one is somewhat like, I think they made Path of Fire a little easier than Heart of Thorns, because Heart of Thorns is they overgrouped the enemies. I mean, I walked in an area, there was like 50 enemies, and I could in most of my Diablo games, I can just wipe 50 out. But this, I had to have Moppy Bear basically help me, and it was just a pain in the butt. But so one of the things I didn't like last night was running around. Chloe's getting a little cranky, and I'm like, look, you're helping me out. So technically, I'm getting annoyed a bit because you're taking in circles, and every time I turn around, my raptor is dying because I ride a raptor that jumps over cliffs and ravines and stuff, and it's like, so eventually I figured out where to go. And then I went through this and beat that, and then Chloe's like, but we started the chapters of the I've completed the vanilla, so I'm working on both expansions. And I gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to completing the expansion. But she's like, oh, well, if you get your mounts, you can do better in the green thing. Well, I got 2 mounts. How many more mounts do I need to go complete the Heart of Thorns missions? I mean, literally, to me, I'm like, ugh. So, but the game is great. I can't complain. So, but anyway, so what happened was, like I said, is she,
I have to take all these enemies at once. Okay, I won't talk. At least, seeing WoW, I've noticed you can only take one enemy at a time. Or GF2, your attacks can hit multiple enemies at the same time.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, I've gotten some new achievement points yesterday for slaying so many of these or that. But my point was I was kind of cranky because of other issues, But yeah, I mean, literally, I was just like really bummed out, the fact that so tonight, once Chloe does her chores, we'll get into the gaming. We got to get laundry done. Laundry doesn't get done by itself,
I know. It doesn't get done by itself, but yeah. Tonight we'll do the game. The next 2 mounts, I mean, are kind of good skimmer. You could glide over poison pits and quicksand, but to see a jackal, you can use those teleporting things. Those are 4 main mounts. I mean, you got the 2 most important ones. So for leaping across canyons and jumping up on top of cliffs.
Yeah, I just wish they would let us name our mounts. I'd name mine Hopper because the one hop.
You could feed your mount. You could get treats for your mounts when you do certain tasks, and you get a mastery point if you complete the collection, like I just did last night.
Yeah, well, I should have kept playing, but trying to go and get my mount was a pain in the butt itself. But I don't mind it. But
well, it is at first. I mean, it took me. How hard it was for me to get to where you get the Springer mount at first.
Well, I was upset because I don't have enough currency to buy the mini Springer mount that can follow me around.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have a mini Springer mount following me around than a Ho-Ho-Tron.
Yeah, I have those minis, and then you have those little colorful mounts that you get for Black Lion. Now you have those too.
Yeah, well, tonight Black Lion will be unlocked for me. They said finally after 4 days it'll unlock for me, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty cool game. I mean, it's a cool game to get into. I mean, it's I gotten into it like when I first played Guild Wars 2. I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. I don't know if I'll get into this, and then I started playing more and I had the time. I was like, started to get into it, and after I like.
Well, to me, it was easy to get into. It was just something, to do. But like I told the advocates today, to control Chloe's temper too. And, I have other things I want to play as well. But, in between, I got these spreadsheets and everything else. I'm on my desktop in the evenings, and it kind of hurts my back because I'm so low to the thing using a giant TV. My laptop's in for repairs. But
if they ever come out in our expansion, I'm getting it.
So am I, just because. But, it'll be a while. But, they're working on it. It's in the works. But anyway, so I don't make this video too long. So the advocates basically said they're willing to call and talk to Chloe's mom. One advocate wants the other advocate to talk because if the one advocate talks, the one I saw today, she's going to lay down the lay of the land that says basically, Chloe's needs extra help that can't be provided out here because Chloe's basically tried to get me. Hello, Jose. Look, Chloe, it's Jose.
Hey,
So the
I keep
advocate.
thinking of the name of another Jose with I don't know if I'm gonna say it on here because Jose starts with a P. Padilla.
Oh yes, yeah. That's a cigar maker.
Oh, Jose Padilla, the cigar
Mm-mm.
cigar maker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what
Jose Padilla was a cigar maker. So I sent you some messages, Jose, but since you're here and it's live chat, here, this is how you can contact me because I don't have Facebook right now. I deleted my Facebook account due to issues. If you need to know, you've probably been watching my channel. My family posted something Thursday morning, like 6 in the morning. It pissed me off, so I deleted my Facebook account. Not thinking about you, which it really hurt me, and I apologize. And then, well, since then, that family member disowned me for issues that I didn't do. So, but oh well, and that's how it is. So, But anyways, the advocate turned around and basically said for the viewers out there, if she talks to Chloe's mom, she's going to let Chloe's mom know exactly what happened with these meetings to make sure that Chloe's mom realizes how bad Chloe is, But I was thinking, for lunch, maybe taquitos or something. But I also am waiting for a package to come in today. I got some Bibles I want to check out that's coming in today's mail. Because I told her I've been reading Chloe the Bible and trying to keep her mind straight. And like I said, the gaming is something I'm doing too to keep my mind set. But I've also been thinking, since Jose is watching, to send another pound of coffee for him for Valentine's Day. There's another brew that I think is going to be good. I do love the names that I send him coffee-wise. Death Wish Coffee. Black Insomnia Coffee. And then the other one I just can't remember off the tip of my tongue. There's Black Insomnia, and then there's well, they were all high caffeine content, like higher than an energy drink. I know that one energy drink I got once in a while at Safeway had triple caffeine, and I'm telling you, whoa, that was a real waker-upper.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so basically back to my meeting today. So I talked to the lady, and one of the things I was thinking of sending Chloe home, and because the whole issue with and stuff. So the advocate turned around and said, "Look, you got a good support structure. You need help. You get it. You do this. You do that." But Chloe, she doesn't have the help. She doesn't have the structure, even though she can have the structure. The problem is there's not a lot of resources for someone with her mental disability. So the lady was kind of concerned, So, you know how it is. And so the dog is now resting under the bed. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't mind getting mail from you, Jose. I was going to send you a letter out explaining what happened, but since you're watching this, I can clearly tell you that, I won't go into too many details, sweetheart, but what happened is apparently my family disowned me because the Secret Service went and visited her for some reason. I don't know why. It's none of my business, but You know, it's been a controversy. So to me, I'm just like, I'm leaving it alone. You know, I'm staying out of this entire mess. And so because of it, honey, I decided, you know, and I was accused of deleting my Facebook account. And then they contacted her, and I deleted it because, it was all about me paying $121.62 for my electric bill and $94 for my estrogen, which, by the way, one of these days I got to get to the pharmacy again because I got to get alcohol swabs for the estrogen. You know, I think they charge they're pretty cheap. I hope they're cheap there. Now, I ordered some meds on Amazon that should be in Thursday. I picked up some ibuprofen, and I'm telling you, this was $13 by itself, or $14. Then I picked up some acetaminophen, and then, you heard, yeah, well, I'm okay, honey. I mean, I'm not going to be, honestly, as my father-in-law, Aaron's dad said, honey, good luck. What was it he said? Bye-bye to bad rubbish is what he said, and he basically said, bye-bye to toxic people, and that's what I was talking about in today's video was, that it's toxic people, and I don't like toxic people in my life. You're not toxic. You're a sweetheart. I was just wondering what that noise was. I thought it was Chloe munching, but it's the little bunny. Is his water level good? Oh yeah, I can see through there, but he's got like half a bottle. He's a good little bunny. So, but yeah, anyways, I heard, but I'm glad you're okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing okay, hon. I've been more worried about you. I thought thought I abandoned you, and I didn't. I was just, I just didn't want, Facebook. I spent too much time on it, anyways, and I'm not getting any of my projects done a lot, So lately, I've been doing a lot of them. Like I said, I'm hoping that package comes in the mail. I don't know where it is. It would email me if there's a delivery notification from EPS. It's coming from Kent, Washington. But yeah, I was thinking of sending you some more coffee, this month. I got a couple in my shopping cart that I've been toying with sending you, to enjoy your coffee. I know you've been enjoying the one time. One of the coffees that I got in Chloe is got it has 1,555 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup of coffee. That's like 20 times a cup of the average cup of coffee. An energy drink has like 241 milligrams or something. I mean, if you look at this, the 2-liter of soda says every 12 ounce soda here in this 2-liter is 38 milligrams of caffeine. So, that's a lot of caffeine. If you take 1,555 and divide it by 38, yeah. Excuse you. That wasn't ladylike. No, I apologize earlier. I did the same. I just was, so. But anyway, so like I said, I just wanted to share that with you all. The advocate basically said, we need to contact Chloe's mom. And, I was telling the advocates today that my heart was hurting more for you, Jose, than anything. And I was worried about you more than myself because, I don't want you to think I abandoned you because of the whole ordeal with, everything, And so, I sent you my Twitter information. You can find me on there. I'm enjoying Twitter. I'm also enjoying getting my projects done and etc. Like I said, my back's not doing too good. Taking the meds. So some people need to know I have a tooth problem. My advocate said, "Didn't you get it fixed?" I said, "No, I'm waiting for Fish for Teeth to come back." And so tomorrow I fill out an application with Chloe for Fish for Teeth so they can fix the teeth. I got a tooth that's giving me trouble, so I'm hoping they just extract the damn thing and I can be in more a better mood. They say the next time it's like March or April. I think it's April when they go in again. So hopefully they can go in here. But the reason Fish for Teeth doesn't like dealing with me is they complain about service dogs, and so it's not like I'm carrying a bunny in a backpack, say service bunny, But anyway, so one of the things, like I said, is I'm worried about you, Jose. I hope everything went good with the knee thing, And as I gave you my word, I wasn't going to talk about the one thing you confided in me. So, anyways, for the rest of you, the advocate was really nice. She wants me to coordinate something with Chloe's mom. So maybe today or tomorrow we'll call Chloe's mom and find out what's going on. But, I'm doing these videos to make sure everyone is up to speed, on that, Chloe's kind of worried, because of the whole ordeal with the disownment, that I shouldn't be alone. She's got a good point to a point until Jose visits or something, but yeah, she's got a good point, but the point is, goodbye to bad rubbish is what everyone's saying, so to me, I'm just like, yeah, they're toxic, people are toxic in my life, and I don't like toxic and I don't like drama. And Facebook had a lot of drama. It was like trannies basically versus trannies and trannies against, other trannies because of Trump. And to me, I just don't care about politics. Politics and religion, that's two things. I'll talk about religion, but I won't talk about politics, To me, it's just really interesting, So, yeah, I need to go by the pharmacy again and pick up another card for you, Jose. I've just been yes, I miss seeing you too, Jose, and I know you got to work, so I'm glad you're doing okay, and I'm glad you're fine. You can, like I said, I gave you my email address. You can email me. I can give you my phone number. You can call me too. I'm hoping you'd call me because touch base and let you know what's going on with the. What's going on, in my personal life on that, because I've been worried more about you, worried about your, your everything going on in your life, and your family's life, and mine's a simple life, So, but going into work. So, are you doing double time right now, or triple time or whatever it is? I know you've been working at sometimes doubles, so to me, I'd be worried about you doing that much work, but if you can handle it, that's the main thing, as I told you, Jose's a prison guard. So, that wasn't ladylike. Sorry. Yeah, well, I did it earlier, so I can't complain about that, but anyway, so for the rest of you out there, like I said, I got some projects to do soon. I got to look for something to eat. Might munch on a few chips, but it's not good for me. Chips aren't good. Aaron passed away from heart disease, and well, I have heart disease too, but I'm maintaining it. I walked, earlier today. I woke up. I had the alarm set for 8, and the alarm kept going off every 5 minutes. I figured that's why Chloe went to her room, because it kept hitting 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Finally, I woke up at like 9:35, and I was like, oh, crap. So I got like 4.5 hours of sleep, and then I turned around, and I finally got dressed, washed up, and used the new razor blades, what little stubble I have, and, ran out the door, and then got to my appointment. The overtime, yes. Oh, I'll see you too, Jose, and it's good that you're getting overtime. It helps you with the extra money in your pocket. So what happened was I went ahead and I miss you too. And just so you know, I care and I love you dearly too. So just so you know. So I got up there and the advocate said, one of the advocates said, "Oh, she never emailed you. You have to change your date." And I go, "What? Change date? I never got a change date on the email." Well, I guess you come back at 11. So I come back at 11 and Anyways, they put me in a room or a book. So I read the entire book. It was like a small book, about 200 pages, and I was reading it fast because I'm a fast reader. And yeah, it was Mr. Rogers. It was about Fred Rogers' life.
No.
And so I was reading it, and then they called me in, and I told them what I thought and everything, and they're just like, good, good riddance to bad rubbish, toxic people, and we talked about other issues, like I said, other issues being other issues, and about Chloe and she's just like, contact the other advocate, and the other advocate messaged me and said, there's more t-shirts, for me. So I get more t-shirts, I'm wearing, as you guys can see, actually I'm wearing a bra today. I actually put my bra on. Usually I try to wear these shirts without bras, and I got some rabbit hair on me. That's the other thing, a little rabbit bun hair, but the bun's the bun is the bun is the bun, so the bun's the bun. So I love the bun. So anyways, with that said, everything's good. So we talked about toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic this and toxic that, and then it's all gravy. So anyways, I'm checking email real quick, not that it matters. Just to see what's going on, and I got YouTube's always telling me, you're on YouTube. Yes, I know I'm live. Why should I get a reply that says, I'm live, but it's great. Jose messaged me and saw me today. So Jose's doing double time, so that's cool. And, for the rest of you out there, I hope you guys have a great day, and, there you have it. So this video has gone long enough today because like I said, I got a project I got to do. I got to finish up a spreadsheet, and then I want to do my Township. I like Township. I got it working on this desktop, so I'm gonna play Township and finish the Regalia. It's a race thing, and then afterwards, I'm going to get into Guild Wars because it's about right before dinner. I have to figure dinner out: club sandwiches, taquitos, chicken nuggets. We don't have any chicken buns with chicken patties. I could do hot dogs, though. Unfortunately, I don't have any cheese to go on the hot dogs, so I don't know. So with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hold some bunny for your family, including your dogs and your cats. Hit that bell notification for new content every day. Thanks for watching, everyone. And Captain's log out, NCC 77246, USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now.